What is up, y'all? It is your boy Prodigy with Prodigy Picks, and we are back with another video. I got 9 college football plays for you guys to get y'all out of here with a bag. Sorry for the lateness, man, but I'm gonna get this video out as quick as possible so you guys can lock in some plays, some good plays before lock. Quick recap of yesterday. If you were here yesterday, you know we had an amazing day of NFL football, man. We swept. We had 2 college football plays yesterday. We swept both plays. So the goal is to sweep today, man. I see some great value on the board, and we're gonna get straight into it. First play of the day: Illinois versus Blue Devils. We are taking Illinois money line. Illinois are on the road going into Duke, but I think all-time Altmaier is the better quarterback. He has the better weapons, and I don't see them having much problems with the Blue Devils, man. I think they covered his money line at -145. I think that's the right move there. And yeah, Illinois is going to be a top team this year. I believe they should make the playoffs again. They're ranked number 11. I think they're going to make the playoffs again, man. Will they be a force in the playoff? I don't think so. But I think they are, with their schedule, they have a potential to go to the playoffs again like they did last year. So I'm taking Illinois' money line. Easy one right there. We're going a little bit over 2.5 units, so 750 plays, 1,267, whatever 2.5 unit is for you. Go ahead and play that. If $5 better, $10 better, $20 better, whatever it is, go ahead and play that play. Moving on to the next one. FIU to cover the spread, man. FIU, the thing about this game is Lions are a slow team, really slows the pace of any game they play because they don't throw as much, they run a lot. So I think with their pace, and the FIU defense has improved this year. I do not expect this game to be close at all, but I do expect FIU to somewhat stay in this game, man. I think this spread is just way too high at 41.5. Penn State just plays too slow to cover this spread. I would be very surprised if Penn State covered this spread. So yeah, I think FIU spread in this game is the way to go, and that's what we're gonna attack. To be a successful sports bettor, you have to attack these small schools, man. There's value in these small school games. Yeah, man. Even though it's expected to be a blowout, there's still value in these spreads, man. So that's what we're gonna be attacking. So we're gonna go FIU. Main spread, we got 2.5 units on that. 650 gets you 1150 at -130, and then FIU first half spread. I think Penn State's going to be slow out the gate, maybe running a lot. Still should go up, but I don't think they cover that 26.5. I don't like the first half spread, and I don't like the 42.5. I think FIU covers both, man. So 2 units on the first half spread, 500 gets you 934, and 2.5 units on the full spread at 42.5. You could take one or you could take both, whatever you want to do. Moving on to the next play, which is our play of the day, Baylor versus SMU, man. Baylor is +1. We got Baylor at +120. You may be able to get a better price on your sports book. On mine, Flip, I got +120 for Baylor. Here's the problem with Baylor. Baylor played Auburn last week. They look great. I still think Baylor is going to be the best team in the conference when it's all said and done. They look great. They just got started way too slow, man. They had made some small mistakes, and when they finally got started against Auburn, it was just too late, man. They got started way too slow, but when they got started, they looked really good. Robertson was slinging that thing, man. 3 touchdowns, 419 yards. I just don't think SMU can compete with that. Yes, SMU is at home, but that's just literally about it. K. Jennings, yeah, he's okay. He's okay, but he's not Robertson, man. Robertson has too many weapons on the receiver side of the field. K. Wilson, huge receiver. They just have a lot of. Baylor has a lot of weapons. They've already been tested with Auburn. Close game, just a close loss. If they would have got started a little bit earlier in that game, they would have easily won that game. And I still think Baylor is the best team in the conference, and they will be by the end of the season. And I think today's going to show that. Today's going to show that dominance. I think once they started getting into the flow toward the end of that Baylor-Auburn game, they really started to look good, and you're going to see that in this SMU game, man. So that's our play for there, and that is Exclusive play of the day for college, man. Baylor money line. We're going 4 units on this play. Baylor 1,000 gets you 2,200 at plus 120. Baylor money line is where I'm going for our exclusive play. Get in on these exclusive plays, man, because they won't be free. Sooner or later, man, the price will go up. They will not be free. Moving into the next one. Rocco Beck to go over his rushing. Rocco Beck, Iowa is playing Iowa State. This is a play where I think this is a steal, man. He's hitting this at an 80% rate over his last 10 games. He's going over this rate. You can see his stats right here of him going over this rushing. Rocco Beck he's playing a good defense. This game is actually going to be close. He's playing a good defense. This is a game where Rocco Beck will rush because he can't sit in the pocket. He's going to try to sit in the pocket and throw, and I think he's going to get a lot of pressure on him playing the Iowa. The Iowa defense is tough, especially that run defense. He's going to get a lot of pressure on him, and he's going to have to run that ball. So I think he easily passed over this 14.5 line. We took a little over 2.5 units. Very confident in his play at minus 120. You probably can get a better spot on your sportsbook. So 660 plays, 1,191.67. We're going to take that. San Jose State versus Texas. This is another small score game. Like I said, we're going to be attacking those small score games because there's a lot of value. Arch Manning, man. To me, he looked terrible last game. Mind you, they play Ohio State. Obviously, San Jose is not Ohio State. But they had a terrible game. He had a terrible game. He's gonna have to prove to me, man. He's gonna have to prove to me that he can cover this spread. We're gonna attack him. He's gonna have to prove the type of quarterback he is, man. He looked very nervous, and I am worried. I'm a little worried about Arch Manning, man. I'm a little worried. I think he's not gonna have a problem winning this game, obviously. But can he cover it? Will he be able to cover the spread and really be like completely dominant? I don't know. I think he's still gonna make some mistakes. So with that being said, Spartans, they were supposed to be a good team last week. I don't know what happened, man. They had just a bad debut, man. But I think they come back with vendetta, man, that they're gonna be much improved this week. They were at home last week and lost by a field goal. I think they're just gonna be more improved this week and really give the Longhorns a run for their money. Not saying it's gonna be close, but I do think San Jose will cover that first half spread. So we're gonna take the first half spread. Arch Manning, he's a slow starter overall as a quarterback, so us taking his first half, I think is great value at minus 135 plus 23.5. We took a little over 2 units, 750, pays 1305. We'll take that. And going into our last couple plays, man, we got Samaj. We're going with Samaj Morgan, the receiver from Michigan. Michigan will have to throw the ball. If they're gonna throw the ball, it's gonna be to that 6'1" receiving Samaj Morgan. He's a huge guy. I really like him in the slot. He's going to have pretty opportunities to get the ball. Their quarterback, he does get the ball out pretty good. So there's no thought in my mind that Samaj Morgan will easily go over this. Michigan, Oklahoma is going to be a very close game, but Michigan is going to have to throw the ball. And they look good. They look good first week. Samaj Morgan is going to be one of those guys. I think he's one of the bigger receivers that Michigan Wolverines has. He should be catching that ball over 26.5. I think he smashes this. We win a little over 2 units again. A little over 2 units. 600 pays $1,100. Going into the next game, Kyron Drones over 1.5 passing touchdowns. If anybody's seen that Virginia Tech last game, they know Kyron Drones was throwing dots out there. His receivers was just clearly fucking dropping the ball. His receivers was dropping the freaking ball, man. So if his receivers have to be better in this game, I have no doubt in my mind that Kyron Jones goes over his passing touchdowns, but his receivers have to catch the freaking ball. Virginia Tech has to catch the ball, man. Point blank simple. Kyron Jones over his passing touchdowns. If his receivers hold on to the ball, he should be able to smash this line. We took this a little under 2 units. 400 pays 920. It is a plus 130 play, so that's why we went over a little under 2 units, but like I said, 400 pays 920 at plus 130. You got to take this play. You bet this 100 times over, you're printing in the green. Last play of the day, we are going with UNLV versus USA. UNLV is at home. They're looking good. 2-0. UNLV, this is just pretty simple. UNLV has the better offense. UCLA offense looked terrible. Couldn't score against Utah. They look completely horrible. I don't see UCLA hanging in this game. I don't know why is this. This spread is literally based off of the name UCLA. They're the bigger school, but UNLV is good this year. I'm sorry, UCLA is not keeping up with them this year. That's an easy smash. Where you are taking UNLV money line, we got our -105. So whatever you can get it at your book, go ahead and take that, man. We went a little over 2 units. This could have easily been my exclusive play. 750 plays 1464. This could have easily been my exclusive play if I didn't already have one. But yeah, UNLV will cover that. Will get that game. So let's go quick back over these plays. Samaj Morgan of the Michigan Wolverines to go over 26.5 receiving yards. Kyron Jones over his touchdowns. UNLV money line. Rocco Beck over his rushing. San Jose State to cover the first half spread. Be careful because I did say first half spread. First half spread, and this is me saying that Archman is going to start off slow. So first half spread, San Jose State will cover the first half. Probably get blew out the second half. Baylor is my exclusive play. Baylor money line. I believe they win this game easily against SMU. And then we got Illinois money line. I think they're going to Duke and win this game. Pull it out. FIU to cover both spreads, to cover the first half spread and to cover the game spread. Those are my 9 plays of the day, man. This is college football. Let me hurry up and get these plays out to you guys, man. Hey, let's crack these sports books. Let's get to this money, man. It's a lot of money to be made. I will be doing a lot of betting. If you haven't already, follow me on Prodigy Poker 1 on Instagram. I will be posting my plays, my wins. You will see all my plays, man. You will see how we really do this thing on Saturday and get to this bag, boy. It is your boy Prodigy with Prodigy Picks. We are out. Let's get it. Let's crack these books, man.